you have that old Triumph smell in the car, and then you start the car up, pull the choke. It's a lovely feel. You know, you're waking the car up, and then obviously you push the choke back in. It's running, it's getting warmer, it's warmer. Then you rev it, and that feeling, you know, the roar the car comes out with, and obviously when you drive off, it gives a lovely rhythm in the back. So it's brilliant. I mean, when you're driving, you've got the beautiful burble sound. You know, everyone's looking, and it's just a smooth, lovely drive. You know, straight, pure standard, the way it should be. Yeah, my name is Raj. I drive a Triumph Stag. I've had it for 10 years. It all started when my father used to pick me up from school in a Stag as well. So I used to have a thrill of it. Used to be excited knowing that my dad would come pick me up from school. He used to hop in the back, so it was ideally a dream car for me. So my father had the white Stag, and then I had the craze of having this one, so I bought a yellow one, and then my younger brother bought a blue one as well. So you know, it was crazy. I mean, you know, it was all exciting. Well, one day we might tinker on this car, We'll all, you know, the great thing is you'll learn so much out of it. I mean, nowadays the cars are all electronic, so these are quite simple engines to play with. I was pulling my dad's ear for a while saying, look, I really want one. So we're having a look. I finally saved up enough money for it, and we went down to Rickmansworth to view the car. So me and my brother and my dad, we went down. I only had a Ford Focus that time. So went down there all excited, saw the car, started it up. I wanted to buy it straight away, and my dad was like, hold on, calm down, not yet. So he let the car run for a bit, because obviously they were well known for overheating. So it went above to half, and then went over, nearly touching red, turned the car off. So he's like, see, he goes, if I wasn't there, you'd have brought it, and you'd have brought it home. So obviously the guy who had it, he was a trader. He was selling it on behalf of someone who was going to pass away. So we got a cracking deal out of it. They rectified the problem. It was obviously the thermostat, it closed, it wasn't opening. The design of it was designed by Michelotti. He was the designer for Enzo Ferrari. So he's the one who actually made the shape of the vehicle for Triumph at that time. And that's the sport look that they had. They obviously were in terms of getting bankrupt. So Rover tried to offer them out, and they said, look, we'll put a Rover lump in there and you can stick our badge in the front, but they decided not to. The Triumph Stag model was one of the last ones they've actually designed and that were released. And after that, they just put a stop to it from there. It's got electric windows, funnily enough, for a 1974 car. It's got power steering as well. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward car. I mean, you've got the ease of driving it. It's got 145 brake horsepower. However, I don't believe it's not all about the speed. It's more about the sound of the car, the roar, the V8 sound, you know, and it's an old V8 lump, so you know, it's beautiful. It's like the rhythm is amazing. I've put a motor steering wheel. I refoamed the interior of the car. The alloy wheels I ordered, so I've got wire wheels with bullets coming out of it. I just wanted to look like a low rider look. So I wanted to make it a bit more elegant and make it a bit more rare. I've installed Weber carbs for more fuel efficiency, more responsive, more reliable. Because obviously Stromberg carbs, they had a few issues, and obviously to reservice them, it's a lot of effort, because it was 2 ports. Where this one's got the 2 channels, but it's straight directly through. I mean, I would love to drive it every day. However, circumstances, obviously, people will scratch your car, damage your car, and you know. So I do drive it around. I try and keep it on a weekly basis. I get it out. I go for my personal cruise, so I don't take my wife or my daughters. Just for my own evening, just listen to the sound of the car. You know, just go out of the zone, and just enjoy it. You know, and then I do have the family time, so I take my wife and my daughters with me as well. They also love the car. They love it a lot, because obviously it's convertible, it's a very old car, and a lot of people appreciate it on the road as well.